Hi, Jocko. I have read your book, Extreme Ownership, from cover to cover, and I learned a lot from it. And I have a question that bothers me. The question is, how can I be noticed by the people and get chosen for a leader?
Okay. Kind of another question that I hear. People get worried that if they're just kind of putting their head down and working, then they were not going to get noticed. How do I get noticed? How do I become a leader? Stop worrying about being noticed. That's number one. Stop worrying about being noticed and keep working hard. Stop worrying about being chosen as a leader. If your goal is to get chosen as a leader, no. Work hard. Actually work really hard and then put the team first. So all these thoughts and efforts that you have around getting noticed and being recognized, instead of having them focused on being recognized and being noticed, put those thoughts on making the team successful. Wow, right? Wow. Yeah. Put the team first. That's what I'm saying. Right now, with this question, you're actually putting your self-recognition above the team. So instead of thinking about that, think about how you can help the team win. And the more of a team player you are, the more people will want to work with you. The more you help the team win, the more people say, I want you on my team. And eventually they say, okay, you know what? I want you to lead this team because you want this team to win so bad. We want you to lead this team. Mm-hmm. So that is what you do. Now, that being said, right, there's always a balance. Because I'm not saying that you sit back and just keep your fingers crossed that if you work hard, someone's going to notice you. Now, with this guy who's all worried about being noticed, don't worry about being noticed. You're going to get noticed if you work out and put your head down. But there's some people that they might be so humble that they're not going to get noticed for what they're doing. So how do you overcome that? Well, this doesn't mean that you sit back and you're passive. And I'll tell you the best way to stand out, or one of the best ways to stand out, is volunteer. Volunteer for everything that comes up and then crush it. The crappy jobs that no one wants, volunteer for those things. That's what I used to see. I used to see the young new guys in the SEAL teams. That's how you tell. You get some crappy job, you walk out to a group of guys going through training, a bunch of platoon guys, and you're, hey, I need 3 guys. There'd be like 2 new guys that would just be like, their hands would be up before you could get done saying the sentence. And you just see the look on their face. What do they want to do? They just want to win. And I love those guys. They're just like, oh, I'll do that. Hey, I need a couple guys to, boom, their hands are up. You don't even know, going to say, go clean the sewer out. They don't care. They don't care. They're volunteering for everything. And when I got to the team, that's what I did. Volunteered for as a matter of fact, I volunteered to be a radio man because I'd heard that it was a really hard job that no one wanted. I was like, oh, okay, I'll do that job. You got a job that's really hard that no one wants, carrying a heavy weight. You don't get to shoot it, right? You get to carry an M60. There's a major benefit to that. That is, you get to unload massive amounts of firepower. You carry a radio, you're just sitting around with batteries.
It's kind of hardcore in a different way, huh?
It is. And luckily I got told 2 things. Number one, that no one wanted that job, and number 2, that if you were a radio man, you'd go on every mission because they always need a radio man. And I said, oh, well, that's me. I want to go on every mission. So I'll carry that radio. But that and everything, you just volunteer for everything. So that's one of the best ways that you can make a good impression is by volunteering for stuff and then crushing it. And eventually people look at you and they say, oh, this guy doesn't care what we give him. He's going to crush this task. And you know what? People like working with him because he's worried about the team. And this person seems like let's give him a little task. Let him lead something. Because sometimes when you volunteer for something, you're volunteering for a leadership position. Hey, I need 4 guys. One of those people is going to be in charge, right? It's not going to be 4 guys going equally into something, right? No, someone's going to be
with
in
no
charge.
Direction.
Yeah, someone's going to take charge of it. Be that person.
Huh. Yeah, that's good. This when he said, "How can I be noticed?" So
work hard.
Yeah, but you know how it's like, okay, that's what I want. I want to be noticed, right? So you ever walk into a bar or something, and a girl walks in, and you can tell she's trying to be noticed? It's a bad look, man. So what I'm saying is, if you're trying to be noticed, bro, people can see that stuff. Like this guy's just trying to be noticed right here, and it does the opposite, obviously.
And that's you're right. That's the hardest thing to convince people of is the fact that if you're just working hard, you'll get noticed. You will get noticed.
It's like you do something kind of good or whatever, brave. I don't know. Hey, look! Did you guys all see how brave I was right there?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, Brad. No one wants you to be the leader right there. It's like saying, hey guys, that task I did pretty good, right? I was really humble. No one's more humble than me. No one's more humble than me.
Stop worrying about you and think of helping the team and volunteer a bunch, and that's where you end up in a leadership position.